Hello and welcome to day 6 of the 12 Days of Christmas Practice Challenge. Today's challenge is to pick 3 practice sessions, practice them 3 times each, and then play the entire song. Now I'm going to be using my American String Quartet again, and it's way too long to do that for you. So I'm just going to do the first 3 sections. Actually I'm going to do second, third, and fourth, but anyway, I will play those 3 times each, and then I will play them all, run that bigger section together. Why do this? It's shorter repetition allows you to absorb the information a lot better. You can process your mistakes, you can remember what mistake you made at the beginning of that section and think about how you can improve it on the next run through. So one thing that's important is that you don't just mindlessly repeat this. And so to help with that, I like to keep little stacks of pennies on my music stand. I keep them in this little box, but just have your pennies, and sometimes I'll do, like, if it's a really hard thing, I will isolate down to even 2 notes, sometimes 1 full measure, and I'll do it like 10 times. So I'll have my, however many I decided to do, I will set my pennies on one side of the music stand, and then as I do those reps, I will move them to the other side. Why? Because it helps to completely stop, reset your mind, and kind of move that over. I've seen people use counters, little clicky counter things before. Whatever works, it's just really important that you reset, think about what you did wrong, think about what you can improve. So let's try this on my Dvorak. Almost forgot to move the penny. Okay. Okay, so I didn't like a couple of those higher notes, the way the sound quality came out, so move my penny over. Okay, and I'm actually going to mark in a fingering. I think that was my final time, but when I come back, I will be able to remember so that I don't make that little mistake I did the next time around. If there is a simple mark that you can write into your part to help you play better, I'm all for marking up your music. Okay, next section. Okay, so I've got some work to do here. So I'm going to actually break this down and make this my 2 sections. Okay, so now I move my pennies back this way. Okay, so I'm making that my section now. So I'm working out the fingering in that last little bit. to make a fingering decision real quick. Okay, so I penciled in that fingering, and we'll try this again. Oh, move my penny though. I don't know if whoops, I'm going the wrong direction now. So that will happen. All right, so I guess this is an extra time, but I'm gonna do it because it needs it. So much better, right? Because I worked out that fingering. All right, so the next part is gonna be my next section. Okay, so I can tell you right now that I'm looking forward to getting to the practice tip that I have for you about listening practice, because honestly that's what this one needs. But I'm gonna wait to do that until we get there. I'm kind of hoping that as I work on these different pieces that I am practicing right now throughout this little challenge, that you guys will start to see the results of this kind of work. So, that was one time. Now we do it again. So I'm checking to see if I got that shift right, and we do it again. That's what comes after. All right, that was my last time. Okay, so it's time to play that little bit that I just worked. There it is. So that is day 6 of the 12 days of Christmas practice challenge.